G'day Peter, and welcome to your personalised video tour of the 2010 Toyota Landcruiser Prado Kakadu, mate. Thanks again for your inquiry. It's my pleasure to go through the car for you. Mate, just wanted to go around, show you the car, give you a bit of a close-up as we spoke about. As you'll see, mate, really good looking truck. As I mentioned on the phone, things that it's got that we spoke about. Number one, I suppose, I'll show you the actual finish and the paint on it. As we spoke, it is a dark colour, but as you can see on this car, it is in really nice condition, mate. Even as we come up and around, you can see for yourself the paint on it's nice. Excuse my handprints on the door there, but yeah, it is actually really nice. It's not in bad nick at all. It's been quite well looked after. It's not swirly, it's not scratchy. As you look down the side of it too, you can see it's a very straight truck as well. No real marks on it. As you see as we go around, you'll see as well. Did mention the ad, the all-terrains on it. You see it's got nice big chunky Toyota ATs, which are a good thing, which go along with that lift kit. All of them have heaps of tread on them, mate. They're nearly near new, to be honest with you. They're pretty good, as you can see there. As you can see inside as well, there's your aftermarket shocks and springs, but again, all working with the KDSS kit. It does have the snorkel on there as well, as you can see. Let me take you around the back. I'll give you a further look at it. As we go around, you'll see as well that it does have a heavy duty tow bar on there. Now that's a genuine item, which is great. You'll see up in there under the rear wheel cover, the reverse cam. It's got an exhaust on this car as well. Not loud, but it is an exhaust that helps it breathe a little bit, which is also a nice little feature of it. Mate, I'll show you down this side of it as well. As you can see again, nice and straight, not banged up, not dented. Really neat around in the body. Again, there's his ATs. It's got the side step being a Kakadu. Nice looking truck. From the front, mate, you've got some parking sensors on it as well. If I had to be critical about the front of the car and the body, there's a couple of stone chips on it, and there's a couple little marks just on the top of the bumper bar here. So, as you can see just there. Other than that, mate, it is really neat and really tidy. Got your bonnet protector on there as well. Let me take you inside the car, give you a further look. Show you in the front. So inside the car, obviously you can see just there, it's push button start. You've got some e-brakes. They're sitting down in here as well, which is great. The car does come with 2 keys, which is fantastic as well. A lot of them don't. As I said to you, it is neat and tidy inside, mate. If I had to be critical again inside, as I mentioned on the phone, there is a little bit of wear just here on the seat, where someone's been getting in and out, and a little bit of wear just on the steering wheel. If they're things that concerns you, they are things that we can tidy up. But like I said, we don't like to hide anything on the cars. Again, memory seats, they're all electric actually on this car, and you can see they got the memory just there. All power options, being a Kakadu, it's top of the range. One of the other things you've got, which is brilliant, is sunroof. Give or take, if you're in the territory, mate, you may not want to use it, but at night time can be really good, Peter. Okay, I'll open up the back. In the back, again, still nice and neat and tidy. You know, no excessive wear on the trims in it. Obviously it's been used, but it's not worn at all. You've got your rear aircon controls too. Being a Kakadu, it does have the AC from the rear. You do have a roof mounted DVD in this car. I'm not sure where the button is to drop that down, but it's also got all its headphones in the boxes as well. So there's actually 3 sets of headphones, I think, for this car, which is great. And as you can see, all those aircon vents there too. If you've got kids or people that you want to put in the car, it's nice, especially up there, mate, to have a bit of cold AC. Everything's electric in these also. I'll bring you around to the back. Apart from the reverse cam that you've got there, when you get into the back of the car, being a Prado, obviously you'd be aware, plenty of space. Again, the back is neat and tidy, but it does have electric rear seats, so we can actually bring them up electronically. There's a little control just on the side here that I'm pushing, so that brings those seats up. There goes one, and I'll bring the other one up for you as well. Just give it a second, that'll pop on up. So 7, sorry about the mistake on the ad there, 7 seats. You can see those are in really good nick. They look like they've hardly ever been used. I doubt they really have, but again, just one of the options of these cars. I suppose you do have that extra capacity there to put some people in. I'll just take you around the other side quickly. You can see in the back of this side as well. Again, nice and neat, nice and tidy, good looking car. And I'll take you into the front. Again, as you can see, neat and tidy, no excessive wear. Couple of little marks here, but other than that, yeah, really good. I'll bring those books out for you. There's another set of headphones in there in the glove box. So it's full owner manual and everything sitting in there. This one's your service book, which I mentioned. As you can see, this one had it's fully filled out to all the way through. Toyota book there goes all the way through up to about 100,000 Ks. And then from there, like I said, it looks like the page is turned, looks like it's had an owner service history. Then it's had its major completed at McKenna there at 150. Again, my McKenna at 163. And then we're part of the West Point group. That's our service centre at Darra. We've just gone through that major service just this month, as I mentioned to you, and everything that we actually did on the car. So that's all been completed as well, which is great. So it's all up to date and ready to go. Mate, I'll take you back around to the driver's side. I'll start it up for you and give you a look under the bonnet. Now again, as I mentioned, push button start on these cars. So I will just turn her on, foot on the brake, so the light comes on, hit the button, off she goes, starts up, everything does its control check. You'll see everything kind of go out and turn off. Another thing these have got, pretty U-Butte, mate, electric steering column. See that moving in and out, up and down, which is pretty cool. Everything in these is electronic, Peter. Obviously, being a Kakadu, it's got all the mod cons. So you've got your navigation system, you've got Bluetooth, you've got all the bits and pieces, climate control. You've still got your CD player, AM/FM radio. Obviously, down here you've got all your four-wheel drive controls, downhill ascent, and so forth. Your suspension settings and whatnot. Heated seats, whether or not you need them in the territory, I'm not too sure. Obviously cup holders, that sunroof we spoke about, which goes up, down, yeah, opens back, and then fully forwards again. Again, these cars, these have an upgraded audio system in them as well. Basically, you can go through all of that. They're touchscreen also, so you can touch that on and off. That's a little bit loud. I'll just turn that down for a second. But yeah, great audio system in them also. You've got steering wheel controls, which is also beautiful. And then your full dash display there. There you go, you can see the kilometres on the dash just there. I'll pop the bonnet for you, Peter. Give you a look under the hood. Oh, these also have a front camera, by the way. Just there. I think that's part. I think they've got a radar cruise on them from memory. Also automatic wipers. You can see the sensor up there by the window. And underneath, you've got the diesel engine just ticking away. Now you can see it's got service stickers and whatnot all over the shop. Really neat and tidy in the bay. You can see there, that's when that major was done by McKenna. Something got done 150 Ks. So everything's all serviced and up to date. It's all in really good nick. The other thing I'm going to do for you, Peter, I'll take you underneath the car as I mentioned before. If we get down under the car, you can see underneath it, it's really neat and tidy. As I said, we don't hide anything in these. You can see the car itself, it's got its normal wear and tear, but I don't think it's ever really seen beach in its life, mate. I'll get around the side of it also. Take a look up under here for you. As you can see, standard rust on the exhaust pipe there. But other than that, all the rails, all the bolts, everything else under the car is in really good nick. It looks like it's seen more bush than anything else, and not even really. Maybe just a bit of dirt road. I'll get underneath the back for you as well, so you can see all up under there. As you can see, mate, everything's really neat and tidy on this car. It's been well looked after, well maintained. Quality parts used, Bilstein suspension. You know, going with that 3-litre turbo diesel engine they've got in these, it's just, they really are, I suppose, top of the tree in terms of what you can buy in a Prado. Mate, I really hope that what I've shown you on this car has kind of, you know, I suppose, given you a bit better look at it and hopefully help make the decision a bit easier on what you're looking for. Mate, we'd love to be able to earn your business. We offer competitive finance options as well, depending on how you're looking to pay for it. We have an in-house finance department we run through Nissan Financial Services, our top tier lender. But at the end of the day, if you really like the car, like what you've seen, I'm happy to work with you, help you organise transport for it as well. That's a bit of a specialty that we do here. We can ship cars all over Australia, so anywhere you are is not a problem whatsoever. We'd really love the opportunity to earn your business, so if you'd like to give me a call at any time, that's fine. We can arrange to take this car off the market with a small holding deposit over the phone, subject to getting all your finances sorted and getting everything shipped up to you. I really hope you enjoyed the video, Peter, and I look forward to speaking to you about this truck further shortly. Cheers.